Hello again, welcome back to Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. So, alright, here's the plan for today's episode. See, right now we've got ourselves the big boy reactor going, and I should probably also start doing some more dimension stuff now that I can afford it. But before we do any main progression anymore, I'm gonna take this episode and do a little bit of side questing. And what I mean by that is we're gonna do white magic. So the first thing we're going to do today is make the Pyroclast Pendant, which is one of the main quest lines right here. Just take some platinum, a couple of runes, yada yada yada, we know this. And there you go. That's the Pyroclast Pendant, which protects you from fire as long as you have mana, I believe. We don't really need that. Fire isn't that dangerous. So, alright, next up we would have to get the this thing right here, I guess, for that quest. But I'm gonna mainly be focusing on Astral Sorcery because I intend to fight the Chaos Guardian by episode 100, regardless of if I have Draconic Armor or not. Not because I get anything from it, just because I want to, really. That's all there is to it. And I need all the power that I can get. And I also want to fight him without the Draconic Armor, because I think it might be interesting to do it without, because I've always done it with, and it makes the fight a bit, trivial. So, okay. Let's start here. We need these linking tools and the lenses. I believe you can use these to basically generate more power for your altar. By redirecting light with the lenses from those crystals that we have in our base. Unfortunately, it's kind of all the way up here, though I'm gonna be moving it down relatively soon-ish. There we go. First things first, we need some couple of these lenses. There we go. Bam. And now we need to make, hold on, let me favor these really quick. 1, 2, can you auto put them in? Well, we need stuff for this as well, but... Oh, wait, the crystals. Of course. Alright, let's get the stuff that we need really quickly. Oh yeah, and by the way, you may notice I have 2 pickaxes in my inventory. One of those is the Sunshine of Eternity, which is a pickaxe you can draw from a artifact loot bag, and which I did open. And I got this one from, and I upgraded it a bit, modified it so it has the highest perks that we can afford right about now. The main reason why this pickaxe is so good is because it comes with 7 modifiers on base, and also a couple of other things like Reinforced 2 already. So it outclasses our Solarian pickaxe that we have right now by pretty much almost every means. So from now on, I'm gonna probably be using this one. I also want to add a embossment to this one, and that is the Night Slime embossment. And by the way, DDSS devs, please add Night Slime to the alloy smelting factory, please. Why? Because it comes with the unnatural embossment, which makes the tool mine faster the higher the mining level is above the required one, which I've never actually tried out, so I don't know how good this one is. But, I'll just add it, Why not? I also could have gone for the aquadynamic one, which basically makes me mine faster, but I kind of want to try it out now. How much faster is this? Is this just going to be like butter? Is regular stone just going to be like butter now? Not really, but it is definitely faster, compared to this. Actually, it's a tiny bit faster, but not that much. Oh well. Then. Alright, let's get up here. And I guess what I want to do with this one is put Global Traveler on that one later on. I don't have the stuff for another embossment though, so I'll have to get some slime once I'm done with that. But from now on, we're gonna be using the Sunshine of Eternity, because it's just better. Anyway, back to Astral Sorcery. We need lenses. We need the Rune Marble. There we go. We need that wood, and we need star. Oh well. Rock crystals. There we go. Let's mine one of these. Whoosh. And get a bunch of those. It doesn't matter which one. Just one of them. I really need to get those villagers back on. And hey, you saw that? I put glass and finished the walls of that one tower. Just to see how it would look like. I think it's pretty neat. I can't really see the stars at the night because it's snowing. That sucks. We also need these. So, can I just... Yeah. Let's do this really quick. Get that infused wood going, which if you don't know how to make that, you just throw regular oak wood into Starlight and then you get it. Alright. Oh, there we go. And there's one. And I realize I need another rock crystal. Let me get it really quick. Rock crystal. Come to Papa. I'll just get the other one also, because I'm probably gonna need it. And then we are probably... I don't actually know how long the Astral Sorcery quest line is. Usually I'm not the responsible one to take care of Astral Sorcery. I usually let that work. Oh, there's a asteroid. We might want to follow that one. Oh, and you get actually 2 from them per crafting. Okay, that's nice. Guess we didn't need that at all, but I'm gonna have to make this. And we're gonna let that happen and follow this meteor. Maybe it will drop something nice for us. Alright, it's a blue one. I don't know if the color actually indicates something, but they do have different colors from time to time. And also, I guess, if you're still in early game, they do drop diamond and emeralds, I think guaranteed. So they're pretty neat to follow. In general, I recommend like looting all the Astral Sorcery dungeons or fountains you can find. Because it's food. 2, you get like free iron, gold, diamonds, emeralds. Just a whole bunch of neat stuff, really. Even some of like the more advanced materials like Signalium, and to a degree like I think Ancient Dust, but I actually forgot. But hey, bong, right on the tree. Okay, let's see. Let's open this. Did it drop any diamonds? I guess it didn't this time. Oh, okay, then never mind. But we get a loosened scroll. We right-click this and we learned knowledge about Light Bell. I don't think the knowledge is required for to use the actual things. It's more like just the tutorial, pretty much. But that aside, let's get back on track and take the linking tool with us and the lenses. And okay, this thing's a bit bugged. We get this. This quest is done now. We need a Starlight Compound, which we've made a lot of, actually, like a lot. But hey, I guess going ahead is like one of the trademarks of this series, huh? Starlight Compound. We need star metal anyway. There we go. Get a free rune of mana while we're at it, and store all of this stuff. Okay. Star metal. Just as easy. And now we need to make the formation wand, which needs any dye, any purple dye, and ruined marble. Alright. Then let's get... Do we have purple dye? We probably have purple dye, right? Yes. Purple D. And of course we need star metal dust. There we go. And I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. I actually forgot what the formation one does, so I'm gonna have to read it up here in a sec. Give me that. Give me that. get up here again. The next time we're gonna upgrade this altar, I plan on moving. Black spike. I plan on moving it up there. Okay, it needs to be nighttime for me to make this. That sucks. I guess in the meantime, while I wait for it to be nighttime, I can start doing the other quest line, which is the Clay Conica. When a clay conica is filled with mana, it will cause sand to turn to clay. Neat. Don't really need that, but I guess I'll have to make it. So it's just light gray petals, earth, clay, and inferium. Can do, can do. Let's make one inferium. We need clay, 3 blocks, and do we have, wait, flower pouch? It's probably all still in here. Which, now that I have it, I can just empty it out and throw it in here. Really. Was it light gray or dark gray, or which gray was it again? It's light gray, okay. So let's look for light gray. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And we should have... We don't have an earth rune, okay. Then we need to make an earth rune. Woohoo. How do you... Okay, inferium coal, bog earth. We can make that. Wait, we should have bog earth, right? Right? Bog. Yeah, there we go. Bog earth. Bone, tin, mana powder. You know the usual. I'm gonna go skip ahead all of this. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, let's get this going. Alright, just a bunch of this stuff. So this, not this, and this, and this, and there you go. I love that sound. And any second now. Boop. We could really upgrade our spreaders by now, but that's the wrong one. Do I even have the one for those? Yes, I do. Okay, and now we need this. Wait, is it? Oh, it's a petal apothecary. Yeah, sure. Just 1 second. Petal apothecary. Can I fill you with one of these? Yes, I can. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all of these. And then I need a seed, which of course I prepared. There we go. And here's our semi-useless flower. Woo, woo. But hey, it's part of the quest line, and I intend to complete the entire quest line by the end of the series. So hey, what can you do? Alright, and then I would have to continue the lower quest line in order to get to Terra Steel. Hahaha. Which we already have, but let's put such details aside. And I realize I really need to make an elevator up there now. Can I just, like... do I still have the elevator in here? I do not, as a matter of fact. Well, this sucks. Oh boy, I don't need this right now. I was just checking what I need for like other reinforcements so I can make the pickaxe unbreakable, but not worth it, honestly. I'd rather have it on a hammer, or, well, a big boy pickaxe like the Vern or Draconic. But that can't even have reinforcement type. What the hell are you talking about? Anyway. What was I supposed to check? I got so distracted that I forgot. Oh yeah, elevator. Elevator. Elevators. Elevators. There you go. Pop it right in there. Make an elevator. We have red dye, by the way. We do. Really? Oh, it's processing. Bronze plates. Fair. Come on. That's the bit. There you go. And let's make this elevator really quick. There we go. Does this reach all the way up there? Just checking. Okay, I'm gonna keep this for now, just so I can get up and down. I'll probably like move it to a more like centralized position by a 2x2 eventually, but for now this is gonna be sufficient to get me on top. I'll also put this in here, There we go. And you almost have another loot bag, which is great. I'm still looking for a certain thing that I need. It is still daytime. Then let's continue on with more Botania shenanigans. I forgot I could just go in here now. Woohoo. Should have done that a while ago, actually. Alright, what else does it want from me? The Botanical Brewery and the Gourmetless, Maryless, I guess. Sure. Do we have hamburger? Yes, we do. Okay. Thanks to the skeleton quest, probably. Actually, speaking of quests, Wild Hunt, claim all. There we go. We can claim some stuff there. And let's see. Let's unfavor all of this shenanigans for now, because it's taken off screen. We need toast. We probably don't have any toast. How do you make toast? You just cook bread. Do we have bread? We do have bread. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna cook 20 bread. There you go. And I'm probably gonna eat one for health purposes. Which I'm probably gonna have to do like a cooking episode. And I've been hinting at it, but it's probably gonna happen sooner or later. Alright, just, you know, just get that up there. There we go. For the food count. Alright, we need yellow paddle blocks. Do we have enough yellow paddles for this? Probably, yeah. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And yellow paddles. Go. Red paddle. There we go. And fire and summer. I do think we have both of them. Yep. There's summer. Actually, I don't think we have a fire one. Actually, we do have a fire. Okay, nice. So let's throw all of this in here. Again. And get the seed. This time ready. The seed of evil germinates within you. Anyway. So. Fire. Summer. Not marble brick. Summer. Red petal. This. And this. What does this even do? Is this the one that... Yeah, it makes mana with food. Alright. Alright. Then let's see. Check rewards. Cheeseburger. And next up would be the Botanical Brewery, which is actually a really good item. Just for, like, regular play. But in DDSS, we kind of neglected our white magic. It's about to turn nighttime, though. So let's just prepare just a tiny bit of things here. We need all of Illumination Powder and a Rune of Mana. Thankfully, we got that one. Do we have a brewery? We do have a brewery. We need Mana Steel Block. Just quickly give me one of these. Yes. There you go. And we need a bunch of Living Rock. Yes, and we need the Illumination Powder, which I think we have a lot of, because we got a lot of chests from the dragons. And the Mana Rune, which we've been so gratefully been sponsored with. And this goes into the Mage Workshop. Alright, book and a theme. And 5 Starlight. Where's our Starlight, actually? That's a question. Starlight. We only have 2 Starlight, really. Where's our well again? Oh, there it is. Rock Crystal. Let's get up one and melt it. Don't really care. Actually, we should probably get one of the silver tanks. A fluid duct. And a servo. Make that happen really quick. And then we'll just like get a storage grate. And hopper. Yeah. If I remember correctly, light welds are terrible when it comes to their logistics, and I can show you in a sec. First of all, I guess I'll need to punch in the edge here. So the light well goes like right here, technically. And if I remember correctly, you can't just like throw in the light crystals. You have to like some special shit. What? Why did it break? Huh? Did I do something wrong? I mean, probably, that's why it broke, but that's so wacky. Anyhow, there you go. The servo goes right here. And that's gonna be filled up with, and if I remember correctly, like, you can't just, like, enter the light well through any of these sides with items, if I remember correctly. It was some completely complicated bullshit, if I remember correctly. I'm not exactly sure how or what the problem exactly was with these things. We'll probably encounter it eventually. Hello, you're still being all holy and such. Well, I can craft you now, so would you kindly stop now doing that? Could you? Hello? How long does this take to craft? There you go. Still doing it. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, let me quickly read up what the formation wand does again. We should have a stack of blocks in your inventory with the wand, and then right click a block in that you have a lot of inventory. On top of the corner of the screen, you will be able to see the block that the wand currently have. By simply pointing clicking, you will be able to build in these lines. Oh, so it's just a builder's wand. Okay, that's nice. Neat, I guess. Alright. And there it is, the Celestial Altar. This is the next upgrade, and it takes a bunch of stuff. Mana runes, voidstone, white magic, chiseled marble, and starlight fractum. Okay, a whole bunch of things. Okay, let me take you with me. And get on work. That, is it working properly? I sure hope it is. Well, we're gonna get a lot of starlight from this, so thanks, I guess. But since we already prepared this, let's get the starlight ready for our panic shenanigans. Yeah, this takes actually longer than I remember correctly, but thankfully these starlight crystals do tend to give a lot, so I'm not really that worried about running out. Either way, I get these from the miner anyway, so everything is fine. So let us just run for a bit, and we'll have our starlight back soon enough. Though, first of all, we should make this thing right here, the Botanical Brewery. There we go, get all of this back. And there we go. Alrighty. So with this in our hands, this is actually how you make these vial potions. Now the vial potions are much, much better than the regular potions, mainly because they can be used multiple times. So for one, I think they're just like you know, much better for your inventory, and 2, I think you actually drink them faster as well. That aside, they want us to make a vial of fleet feet. Which basically is just nether wart, sugar, and redstone. So it also is like much easier to brew. Really, doesn't even need any water. So let's place this thing down. Right here, I guess. Looks like this. Looks really fancy. And I guess let's just quickly make a potion. So the quest line is gonna continue. I'll just quickly drink this absorption so I can have myself a vial really quick. Nether wart, of which we do not have a farm actually. Should probably plant those. Then sugar. And what else? It was redstone, right? I forgot. Was it redstone? It's redstone. Okay. There you go. So, vial, nether wart, redstone, and... Whoops, I placed a crate on there on accident. I just noticed, like, what is that on spinning there? There we go. And then we just shoot it with some mana. Yep, just like that. And I'm gonna check my bolts really quick. And put my ender hook right here. There we go. Once that's done, we can just grab it. I think. Is it? Oh, why is it on the... on there? Anyway. There we go. Get some free... Whoa. Oh. We're not buying anything. God damn. Alright, so with that done, let's quickly check what it wants us to do next. Now it wants us to make incense sticks. Those are pretty funny. But let's quickly check up here. We got a bunch of cave crystals, that's cool. Because I kind of want to continue more to Astral Sorcery now. And actually upgrade this thing so I can start moving this. This, however, takes a bunch of stuff. So first of all, I need some Rune of Mana, and I think that's actually it. Oh, do we have Void Stone? Void Stone. Nope. So we're gonna have to do some Void Stone shenanigans. Oh my god, we barely have anything. You know what that calls for? A recipe. There we go. And put it in. And, of course, we need Ender Eyes, so let's just make some really quick. You know, I'll see you back when I have all the shenanigans that I need. So, here's a shortcut for you. So I guess while I'm waiting for all the shenanigans to melt properly up there, I can continue on the other side quest. So, incense sticks. I need white magic dust for one thing. There we go. And I need to melt it down. There we go. In here. So 1, 2. And put it in here. And I hope I do have a tier. Do I have a tier? I do have a tier. Okay, nice. Then I need blaze, living rod, the usual. So illumination. Living wood. I forgot. Was it 4 or 5? It was 4. Okay. And then also living wood itself. So I guess I need to make some actually. All right. Throw that. Oh, yep. Right. Our pure flowers I think are in the front now. Yep. There they are. Move them here for convenience sake. So they don't get in the way of the cables or the harvester. or anything like that. All right. And that is gonna be that in a minute. You should move inside, dude. Then I guess we can already do this, so put everything in. Oh yeah, place powder. Place powder. There we go. And that is one incense stick. Alright. So basically what these incense sticks are is you can infuse them just like a potion, and you can put them on a lot of these incense plates. And then like a beacon, they will like radiate that effect for a while. For like, I think it's like an hour or something like that. You can like just incense sticks. There we go. It's 360 minutes. There you go. And just fucking... I don't have my sword out, so I'm just gonna warhammer you to death. Okay, that's it. We're gonna have to get those villagers back in their balls. I can't let them have run all over the place because they're just gonna punch in my door. So mob or imprisonment. I don't have my imprisonment thingamabobs anymore, huh? They're all up there, so I guess I have to make them. Oh yeah. So let's fix this, I guess. Here, there you go. Couldn't make more because of tiny rubbers, but now I don't have any ghast tears anymore, which is gonna suck. Do I really have to go to the nether? I guess so. Get some more ghast tears, which shouldn't be too much of an issue. Impress, I need to put the big boy pattern in here. Imprisonment unit. There you go. You forced my hand, okay? You forced my hand. There you go. Make one, and I guess, yeah, we don't have any tears. In the ball you go. Into the chest you go. I need another one for you, dear Fides, but I guess you can stand the corner there. I sure hope that the zombies won't mind. Anyway, let's delete this golden helmet really quick. And get back to work. Oh yeah, the wood should be fine, but before I get assaulted by anything, I'm gonna go to bed. I should move the bed inside again, considering I don't need to stand out here anymore for Terra Steel. So let's do that. Alright, alright. Let's just get all of this stuff. Still don't have a proper lumber axe. Should probably get on that eventually. Alright. Oops, whoops, whoops. That thing is very fast and dangerous. Alright. So with this done, make a half slab really quick. Or two. There you go. Make an incense plate. And now that we have both of them, that is this quest. We get free white magic. Nice. And now it wants us to imbue this. So just like a potion, redstone, sugar, and nether wart. There we go. Don't need this, by the way. Throw this on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get this on this. And there you go. Now we just wait for a bit. And... come on. Do it faster. Please. Please. How much mana does this take? Oh my god. Does it actually say anything about that? No. Doesn't say how much mana it needs. Well, either way. This is really taking a long time. Just a long time. An unnerving amount of long time. Well... Huh. How much do we have accumulated by now? I need 12 cells in total, and I have enough. Okay, that's good. Okay, then let's get this going really quick. Down. Fill this up, and get everything in here, and there you go. We now have a Celestial Altar. Great. And now we've learned more about constellations. And we're gonna take a look at these in a second here. Just let me deposit all of this. And are you done now? You're still not done. You're having me worried there, buddy. Anyway. So what else do we need now? Okay, so we can make the Starlight Infuser now, which is a big boy machine in terms of Starlight or Astral Sorcery shenanigans. But we can now unlock the Great Attunement Alter, I think, right? Yeah. And the Attunement Alter is the big item in this. Like, this is gonna be the point where Astral Sorcery becomes like funny, like, look at these funny crystals mod to big boy stuff, you know? So let's prepare all of this. So we need a Spectral Relay. You make that like that. You need a marble pillar, except any stone marble. Okay, never mind. So, place the bed first of all. Over here, so it doesn't get in the way. Marble. Any marble will do. We need, we actually need a bunch of these, so I'm gonna make a lot. So, oh yeah, right, we need to make the altar first of all. I just realized. Okay, then let's maybe not do this first. We need the altar. And we also need our astral tome for that. So, where is it? Is it? Oh yeah. Our constellations are finally noted down here. Is it where is it exactly? Is it in not in here, right? Oh, there it is actually. Celestial Altar. Right? That's the one. I think. There you go. It's really big now, so let's see if this works. It's 11 by 11, which I think fits onto the ceiling. I think. Because the ceiling's like 13 by 13, I think. Are you done now? Okay, you're done, finally. We can actually burn this already, so let me get the incense plate. The incense plate, throw it on here, and then we can smoke a bit of weed. Get the flint and steel to light it, of course. And there you go. Now we have speed 2 while in our base. Sweet. It smells like old feet. Anyway. While this stinks up our base, let's get going on building the altars. So I need Scooty marble. A lot of it. So I'll just make some. Stack. And we of course need a lot of marble bricks. There we go. These, I think these, and these. Okay. Let's get started. And I think I should get started by demolishing this place up here, actually. You're just gonna come with me, sir. There we go. Into my bag. Don't ask how it fits in there, it just does. And get rid of these. These. I've been told to make a magneto ring, so I can like pick up all of this stuff instantly, or at least I get like magnetizing on my like tools, which is a thing that I could do, but it's just a bit of wasted time, you know. It's not that long, right? Either way, I'm probably going to get Global Traveler on most of my things, so they end up in my RS, and by the time I have wireless RS set up, it's not going to be that much of a difference anymore. Alright. Let's get building. Alright. Can't you, like, place it in the world, actually? No? I don't think you can. Or maybe you can? I forgot how to. Either way, so this is like, you can see it's 5 on the sides, then 2, and then things around. Okay. Where's the center on this? Let me just quickly use torches as always, because torches are just like the best way to do this. To figure out where the center is. Because I can't count, as we all know. So, it is right here. Okay. That is the center. So, Squee Marble goes here. And it is a 7x7 field. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 7, 7. Build over here. And there we go. Let's get this temple started. I gotta say, I really love the textures for Astral Sorcery. They're just so smooth and funky and good looking. Not just because it's black and white, but, you know, it's just funky. Funky fresh. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. I've literally lost my mind over the last couple episodes of just getting the storage set up, and now that I'm doing magic shenanigans, it feels like so good to be back in business. I need the Astral Sorcery marble for this, not the Underground Biomes marble. Or do I? Yeah. There's a distinct difference there, okay? One of the blocks is magic and the other one is not. There we go. Almost look the same, pretty much are the same, but one of them is magic. You can just taste it. Anyway. Marble. Marble. There we go. Get these edges. And the multi-block structures are awesome as well. I said this, I know I say this a lot, but seriously, Astral Sorcery, probably one of the most beautiful mods out there. Overall. And then we are just doing the pillars, right? Okay, so it's Rune, double pillar, block, okay. Rune on each side. There we go. Then double pillar. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then, was it these ones? No, it's the, what are they called? Chisels, just regular old chisels, okay. Put this up here, and I think I need to make mobs not spawn up here. I'm gonna eventually get the craft shenanigans done, and then by the time that's done, nothing will ever spawn in my base ever again. What am I talking about? The environmental controller. Okay. Let's put the table in the center. Like so. Look how big it is. And I think that's it, actually. Yeah, that's it. Woo! Amazing! Sketchy noises. Anyway. Now that we've set this up, you're probably gonna notice that it has not that much starlight as it has up there, but I can finally get rid of this ugly-ass tower that we've been using for all the Astral Sorcery shenanigans so far. So, let's just get rid of it. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I do wonder, should I put the Attunement Alter... I'm gonna put it close by, just on another tower. Pretty much. I think there's another upgrade to this, I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. I think it's the light infuser that I'm thinking of right now. But that, I think, is gonna get a lot bigger, obviously. And it is by far not the biggest altar. Because we're gonna get to the biggest altar in a second. Which is the... I actually don't know. Is it the Attunement Alter? What the fuck, dude? I'm either think of the Attunement Alter, because I think the Attunement Alter is like 2 altars technically. One to basically attune rocks to, and then there's one to attune yourself to. I think. Either way. They're still breaking it down, huh? Alright, just calm yourself. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not letting you escape. I'm gonna have to replace these doors, aren't I? With player-activated shenanigans. Aren't I? Anyway, let's go to bed. Make all the mobs out there burn. I swear. This is all your fault, you know that, right? Okay. I'm gonna get another wall by the next episode, don't you worry. Alright. So, the next thing to do would be, like, set up this. This thing right here, yeah. 19 by 19. That's the Attunement Alter. Oh, boy. Now I'm actually kind of thinking, is this really a good idea to set up there? Because I'm starting getting the idea of just like putting this somewhere else, or maybe just like making a more center platform for this. But at the same time, you know, my rocket platform is up here. I want to move that. I'm getting conflicted ideas here. I really am not sure what to do there. I could just all like put it up on that mountain up there, and then it would be good. I'd have the space up there. I don't think the Attunement Alter needs to be up high in the sky. I don't think it needs to be. It's only this thing right here, pretty much, that needs Starlight and the Star Infuser, I think, to be powered properly. So I think this is alright. And this is, I think it's like, let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 9. Actually, it fits perfectly on here. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's just put it up here. And I do actually have the center here in the middle already. So I can just punch this. Huh, okay. That is neat, I guess, that it just does that. Let's move these solar panels aside. Don't need that GP, ha 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 ha, bro. Probably do. Actually I don't, okay. Just pop it up there. Don't care. Ooh, look at me, generating 2 more GP. Okay, so this requires a lot more Scooty Marble. I don't think I have enough Scooty Marble for this. But we could probably actually, we've been recording for an hour already. What? I think we should probably actually make the Attunement Alter first, and then I think I'm gonna take a little break, and I gonna like do this like I think next episode. It probably already is pretty late in the episode, so I might like do this in 2 parts. All right. So let's craft this for the final thing for today. Rune marble. We are out of rune marble probably. Yeah. There you go. Get this. And what else do we need? We need a spectral relay again. I think we already covered that. Lens. We actually need a lot of these things now that I think about it. Rock crystal. Star. Just, you know, keep the stack with you at that point. And these. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And what else? Gold nuggies. I do have gold ingots with me. All right. So let's. Oh yeah, wood. Of course, the most essential part of all of this, wood, is missing. Of course. So, I'm gonna have to take a sip really quick. Mouth is getting dry. Anyway, wood. Give me a stack of oak. Thank you. And now, add this. Make this. Wow, okay, you're pretty fast. And it even has this neat effect. And now, of course. Hold on. And now, Attunement Alter. Not enough power? Not enough power, it would seem. Okay, well, can't do anything about that. I have to wait until it's nighttime. So, until then, I will see you in the next episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. Toodaloo.